Hello again everybody, this is Picklover here, and what is this? This is not a video game. This is actually an anime. In fact, this is actually the starting video of a series that I would like to call Improv Anime Reviews. And what this series is supposed to be is, it's supposed to be like my thoughts, first impressions, or just basically animes that I would like to talk about without the help of any scripting or any sort of rehearsals or key indicators. And this is just something that I would like to start out for my channel, and I'm hoping that you guys really do enjoy it. Now, please keep in mind that I don't own any of this content in this video. Basically, the only thing that I own is the commentary that I am providing for this review. So without further ado, I would like to talk about an anime series that I've actually never heard of. I've heard of the game series, but I never knew that this actually had its own anime show. And you're probably asking me, what is this? Well, it's based off of a game series called Ys. Ys follows the story of a lone traveler by the name of Andoh Kristen, who is also known as Andoh the Red in the video game series. And during the video game series, he's always referred to as the Chosen One, or the Brave Soul, and the Chosen Hero, basically. You know, pretty typical JRPG tropes. And that's pretty much what the story is. The story is basically Andoh Kristen as he travels to this mysterious village who appears to be under a lot of trouble because of dark creatures and monsters just appearing everywhere. However, with the typical fantasy story and all that, it does its best to stay true to the Ys series, and I kind of respect it for that. It doesn't try anything extreme or anything outlandish or basically over the top, you know, basically not turning it into the Michael Bay of animes. This is basically a much more simpler anime that came from simpler times, and I kind of like it that way. It knows what it's doing. Now, another thing I would like to talk about is just the animation and the artwork. It's just amazing. I don't know, for some reason I always like this kind of art style because it looks something like out of a painting, you know? It looks like an actual moving painting. I know that sounds kind of cheesy and corny, but I don't know, 90s animes, they always had that distinct look to them, and it really does set itself apart from animes from nowadays, because nowadays some animes, they go pretty over the top with CGI and all that. This basically came from a much more simpler time in animation, and I do respect it for that as well. But with that being said, that doesn't mean I don't like animes nowadays. I actually really enjoy them. It's just that it's always good to remember what older animes were like back in the days. Speaking of animations, I would like to talk about the action scenes. They're some of my favorite parts in the show. They're just gruesome, grisly, and so flashy and acrobatic, and when you look at Andoh getting hurt, it really does look like he's getting hurt. In fact, there's actually a lot of things I like about the show. I love the characters, I love the interactions between them, I love the setting, I just love the enemy designs. Everything is just really, really good. That's all I can say. I really have nothing to complain about it. But I guess the only thing I can complain about is the lack of characters and how they only appear only in certain scenes. They don't leave a lot of lasting impacts. Basically, the story only focuses on Andoh, and maybe that's a good thing because it's just Andoh and his adventures. That's all it focuses on. And on top of that, it is a pretty short series. It's only about 7 episodes long. And I know that there's also a book 2, but I don't have that yet. But overall, I'm just talking about book 1. And I'm really glad they just kept it simple. They didn't have to overcomplicate it or go over the top with it. It's just a good balance between combat scenes, between character interactions, between story. It's just a great balance in just one short series. If you're a fan of the original video game series, then you're definitely gonna love this. If you love animes with some kick-ass music, then you're definitely gonna love this as well. If you just want some good 90s nostalgic animes, then this is for you, and thanks for watching.